Here we have the current stock market update for Intel Corporation, stock ticker INTC. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, this is the hourly time frame. Each candle on this time frame represents a 1 hour trading period. And as we can see here, overall, the share price has managed to fall back a bit from the prior highs, which were coming in at 24.66. So as things currently stand, what we need to do is take stock of this name here, this ticker, and assess some important support and resistance levels so that we can identify some profitable trading opportunities here going forward. So as I said, at the moment, we are looking at some downside price action. Share prices have sort of fallen back into the support zone that we have been watching for this stock, which comes in right around $22 per share. So, there are a couple of different technical signals that are sort of forming right around here in the same region. So I wouldn't exactly call this a specific price level. I would really refer to this as more of a bit of a support zone because I don't think that you could really define a single price point here. But what we really are looking at overall is the bottom end of the exponential moving average cluster, which we can see here. And the share price itself is attempting to hold above that 200-hour exponential moving average, which is currently flatlining a bit here. That would be the blue line toward the middle of the price chart. So recently, we have seen some dips below this technical indicator, this 200-hour EMA. Share prices have posted lows through here, coming in at 21.65. So that is a bit of a spike low here, but I wouldn't refer to that area too much just yet, just because share prices didn't close below that 200 period EMA. On an hourly basis, and then even when we did see share prices break below here, we actually have a bullish price candle. So there was a bit of a rejection here at that 21.65 low. It is still an important price level because it will be considered to be an important support zone here going forward. But I'm not ready just yet to say that we have broken through this prior support zone, which comes in right around $22. Currently, I would look at this as a bit of a false breakout because we did see such a sharp movement in the upward direction, and that price candle on an hourly basis actually closed higher. That's actually a bullish candle. So for the moment, I would still focus on this $22 support region first. And then if we do see a break below there, then we will start to look at that 21.65 area next. But as things currently stand, this $22 area, there's a lot going on here. It's probably even difficult to see the price action here. And that's because there's so many different things going on at once. So that while that might make it difficult to see what's going on, it does tell, it is important because there's a lot that's happening in this region. So the first thing that I would point out here would be the fact that this is the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement of the major move here from $20.40 to 24.66. So that would essentially be this price movement here. As we can see, share prices have started to retrace most of those gains. We have now lost roughly 60% of those gains, and that 61.8% retracement does come into very close contact. It rests just below that $22 mark. So that's one area to watch, one technical signal. The next one would be this blue line here, this flatlining blue line here, which is that 200-hour exponential moving average. It's also the bottom of the exponential moving average cluster. And then in addition to that, we do have some historical support zones that have started to develop in that area. You're also trading very close to that 100-hour EMA too, which would be this purple line here, but we have sort of broken below there a little bit. So as things currently stand, there is a lot of, this is really sort of a traffic jam in here. There's a lot going on right around $22 per share. And we haven't really broken below there yet. If you're bullish on this name, what you would ideally like to see would be for share prices to break back above these exponential moving averages, this exponential moving average cluster here. If you can see a break above that area, then we can start to expect share prices to regain some momentum to the top side. And then in addition to that, you would have a verification here or a validation of this support zone right around $22 per share. That would mean that for the most part, this 618 retracement did hold up, and that we could even start to refer to this 2165 spike here as a false breakout to the downside, which it could be because that did turn out to be a bullish candle. So those are sort of the near-term price levels that I'm watching at the moment. Overall, we are starting to see some negative trend momentum that is starting to develop. However, overall, the broader readings do remain positive. As we can see, this longer-term reading in the relative strength index is still bullish, even though we have started to see some downside activity, some bearish trend momentum that has developed as well. One thing that you should note here in this indicator reading is the fact that the slope on this bearish momentum reading here is quite dramatic. It's drastic. So when you start to see the price movement that's this sort of volatile, really, it becomes much easier to break and it's much less stable. So you could easily see this relative strength index price movement here, rally enough to break this downtrend in momentum. And then we would be able to sort of delete that trend line as being particularly important in the bearish direction. Of course, that has not happened yet. We would need to see a break through here. But as you can see, it really wouldn't take much to break through here, and that's because this line, this slope here, it is such a drastic slope. It's a very dramatic slope, so those tend to be much easier to break. And then if this does break to the top side, then we would still have this positive momentum reading here at the bottom of the price chart, and that is also longer term in nature. So on balance, we would still have to call this a mostly bullish indicator reading here. So just to close out the video here, we will sort of take a quick look at the top side here. If we did start to see some support develop at that 22 area, the next level that we would have to watch to the top side first would really come in. We really have broken through this 22, 25 area. The next level to watch really does come in at more along the lines of 2290. So this would be the next level of resistance that I would be watching. There is a little bit of resistance above here, but I do think that if we can break above that 2290 level, we could at least be looking for a retest of the previous resistance zone, which came in at 2372. So here's the current stock market update for Intel Corporation, stock ticker INTC. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.